Peter, the string sounds on the Genos are wonderful, aren't they? Can you give us an example of some of the favourites that you have?
Yes. Well, basically, this is not such a simple question because, you know, on the Genos we've got over 50 different preset string sounds. And of course, this is because the strings can also play in many different ways. But there is one thing which I want to share with you, and I think that's the most important thing about the strings in Genos particularly, that basically we've got two basic string sounds, and one is the string sound of a classic orchestra, and the other is what we call cinematic strings. Okay, so a classic orchestra, maybe you know, they sit in half a circle. So it starts with the first violins, the second violins, then you got the violas, then you've got the cellos and the contrabasses, right? So it's half a circle, and that is the classic orchestra, right? And the classic orchestra sounds a little bit like this. It's very authentic.
And you're playing some of this really light touch.
Yes, and also I'm using a little bit of my expression pedal here. So for the palm, palm, so it's almost like I do thumb, I press a little bit on that first beat. No?
That expression is making such a difference, isn't it?
So this is something, somehow, how you can make it very authentic.
Yes.
Right? Now, we call these strings Seattle strings because it's the sound of the Seattle String Orchestra. Right? But I was, well, really mesmerized when I also saw what we call here Kino strings, and these are cinematic strings. So for huge productions like these great movies like Star Wars and all these big things, they use two orchestras, right? But the thing is, they sit opposite each other. So it's still half a circle, but now you've got the first violins there and there.
Two sets.
Yes, and then, but left and right. And then the second violins are there and there, right? So basically the contrabasses are all in the middle, and then it spreads out, which gives you this stereo sound.
Wow.
And that's a huge string sound. If I play the same with the classic strings, you can really hear the difference.
Yes. Big string sound.
I mean, that is a and then it fades out. So it's all very, very much alive. And you can play these big things now.